So today we are going to talk about something very simple, chickens, and how to revolutionize the chicken business. I'm Ramin Karimpour from Applied Life Sciences and Systems, and I have one question that I hope to answer before I'm off the stage, which is, what does high-speed image processing, artificial intelligence, facial recognition, robotics, and microfluidics have to do with chickens? Well, let's talk about chicken poultry business. It's the fastest growing animal protein business in the world. By 2030, we are going to be almost 200% more than what they are today. It's a very consolidated business. It produces 73 billion chickens a year for consumption and about $200 billion annually for the industry. The major metric is feed conversion ratio. How much feed you give the chickens, how much meat do you get? 70% of the cost of the poultry is in feed. 70% cost in feed. Well, market trend. Nobody wants antibiotics or drugs in their chicken. Definitely not in my chicken. Also, the chickens are growing, or the bugs in the chickens are growing drug resistance. The consolidation of the business means much more mass production where the chickens can get sick because they meet each other too often. And that costs the industry $11 billion a year for diseases that can be removed if they were properly vaccinated without antibiotics and other drugs. So why that is not happening? Well, the current vaccination methods is hard to vaccinate 73 billion chicks a year. So they spray them. And as the blue shows, some of them get it, and most of them don't. And those who do get it get the others sick later. So it's very limited, about 70 to 90%, depending on the diseases, for vaccination or immunization. And there is a lot of vaccine waste, and there is limited service on all of this equipment. And large spray volumes make the chicks cool down and actually get a little bit cold. So there comes a system that can do this automatically and individually. Our solution is basically a system that will do 100,000 chicks per hour, allows a mega hatchery that is producing 1 million chicks a year to easily run a couple of hours for 4 days and do the vaccination of the chicks. We target them, we individually look at them, figure out exactly where they are and how they are, and deliver targeted right amount of vaccine. Improves the vaccination and reduces the feed conversion ratio, which is good. In this case, reduction means less food goes in, more meat comes out. Our sauce is IP protected, marriage of high-speed imaging, artificial intelligence, microfluidics, and robotics. You have to handle them really gently. In short, in the world with no antibiotics and other drugs, mass application of vaccines creates 200 to 300% mortality and morbidity, costs the industry $11 billion, big problem for sustainability. Our way, save that $11 billion, chicks are happier and healthier. We have a fantastic board, former CEOs of some of the famous pharma companies, and Purdue Farms, Foster Farms, Perkin-Elmer, Novanta, and yours truly. We have a fantastic team of, I think, 2 missing at this point. We have 12 people, scientists and engineers at this point. Our business model is very simple. We are not selling anything. We are going to sell a service. We will get paid per chick vaccinated. We currently have listings from a lot of potential customers like Purdue Farms and Monterey and others who will help us to actually do our field trials. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to go faster through this. We have no current competitor There are other means, like the current spray systems we talked about, and also manual, which costs a lot of money, and Innovo. Our partners are NSF, Merck Animal Health. We have a strategic partnership with Merck Animal Health. We have already raised $3.5 million, non-dilutive. We already have support from our potential customers, and we are going to grow to $350 million by 2027. And we are looking for Series A as of right now. Merck Animal Health would be a participant in substantial investment in it. And we are looking for 2 or 3 other potential investors, professional investors, to join the team as we move forward. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, come and see us next door. We have a little booth.